All right, guys, Jeff here. So this is kind of a blueprint for how we're building content infrastructure and taking your idea to distributing it to the market, right? To build thought leadership, to attract the ideal avatars, to attract the ideal customers. I mean, this really starts on a content database where all of your ideas are filled into the content database. And then we use AI enhanced scripts. So that's basically we use chat GPTs, custom GPTs, frameworks, knowledge bases to train AI on viral scripts. And then our scripts have a higher chance of going viral. And so we're taking the ideas and feeding those ideas into the GPTs, which then output those enhanced scripts. The next step is to generate, obviously, thumbnails using the 80-20 rule. Thumbnails is the most important part of your content. We have human in the loop or human approval. So after your AI generates your script, the script gets sent to the human for approval or edits, and then it gets sent to the next step, which would be to generate the thumbnails. And then it gets sent to the editor, which is delegated out to a VA, and then ultimately posted. And then the last step of this is these same pieces of content are put back into your content database. And so you can reference those exact transcripts of the content you already have because, again, we're training the GPTs on our own viral transcripts that are doing well. And so by having a database of all of our work, we can constantly select the winning work, the winning pieces of content, and retrain and put that feedback loop back in so that our content gets better and better based on what's doing well now. And we can also repurpose those transcripts and send them into AI agents or other GPTs that are trained on frameworks and knowledge bases specifically for blog posts, specifically for short form or YouTube shorts or reels, specifically for tweets or threads. And that winning idea, that winning piece of content, that winning transcript will ultimately win on other platforms as well. And so that's the content infrastructure that we've actually implemented with real tangible AI agents built in a back end. In terms of the sales, we've implemented a couple things. We've implemented front-end lead scoring, AI lead scoring, so the AI takes in the responses from the inquiries that come in and gives them a score just based on is the person ready or not, right? We have also implemented research where the AI goes and does lead enrichment, lead scoring and lead enrichment or research, so we can get more information on the company's website, the prospect's website. And then based on the score and the research, we have our initial calls, right? We either have AI that actually calls them and we get the transcripts from the AI conversation, or we have an actual consultation call, an assessment call where we record the calls with AI that gives us the summaries, the insights, the bullet points of what actually happened. And then we take those transcripts and we're able to do things like generating proposals, adding more context into our CRM for that personalized outreach. So it'll email them on an infinite kind of loop randomly with little segments or notes from what happened with our interaction. So it has context that's based on conversation threads. It's trained on knowledge base, the different objectives. So this sales system takes a lot of the heavy lifting and it makes sure that we never ever miss a lead and that we never forget what the prospect or the potential client was interested in, and we know how to engage with them in the CRM. And again, with the automated infinite follow-up, the personalized follow-up, it adds a lot of value to the sales pipeline, and we never miss out on a potential transaction, even years later. Years later, if they're still on the list, if they haven't unsubscribed or said stop, they're still getting personalized outreach and reminders to come back and work with us.